So today, I want to talk about why hogs are so dangerous and show you the boar's tusks. But before I do that, I want to show you guys something. So last week, while I was cutting that firewood, she had her babies. Last time she had babies, which was in April, her first litter, she had 8, but one was born dead, so she only had 7. But this time she had 9, and they all lived. And supposedly, Mangalises only have an average litter size of 5 piglets. But she's had, 8 last time, 9 this time, and she's got 10 teats, so she can have one more, and they all had their own teats. I don't think that piglets share teats very well. So in about 6 weeks, they'll be for sale. I'll leave my email in the description. I'm in Muddy Pond, Tennessee, and I'll be selling them for $75 a piece. I want to let you guys on YouTube know about it first. There comes a big boy now. And when she had her first litter last year, I couldn't tell really when to separate them. So I separated her, and she was in here alone for a month before she had her babies. But this time I separated her last Sunday, and by Wednesday night, she had her babies. So got her separated just in time. Come on, pig. So I got her in this corral right here. But here's a man of the hour, and right there's the topic. Big old guy. He's over 400 pounds. I'll know for sure here because we're going to actually butcher him soon. Just look at them tusks. And that guy, I wouldn't call this guy mean, but he's definitely very pushy. And our kids cannot come in here. Like, we do not let them around these pigs. Now, if you get these little breeds like a Cooney or American Guinea Hog, I don't see them being a problem. But big guys like this, keep your kids away. Boars tend to be a lot pushier than sows, unless a sow has a baby. But hogs are omnivores, which means they also eat meat. And when we throw in chickens to them, like if a chicken dies, they just go right into it. They put their front feet right down on that chicken and just tear him to shreds. Bones crunching and everything. So supposedly the mafia would keep a pen of hogs, keep them hungry to get rid of bodies. I don't know how true that is, but I'm sure that would work. Now, a boar is a male pig that still got his balls. That pig right there was from her litter in April, and he was a boar, but he's castrated, so now he's a barrow. She is a sow because she's a female pig that's had babies. They're called a gilt before they had babies. So this is our breeding pair. So I started this video yesterday, but it was so windy that I'm just using my phone to video, so it doesn't have any wind reduction. So I built them, since I had to separate this pig out, in the spring, it was in April when they had their piglets, so it was getting warmer already. And so I didn't worry about them getting rained on, being out in the woods. But since winter's just coming, the males are out here. If it's raining and cold, I'm sure that's very miserable. So I just slapped up that quick shelter right there. And as soon as I get done, a couple hours later, it was raining, and they used it. This guy here, he stands probably 30 inches tall, and it's got wool. See what I'm saying? They're not mean. They're not vicious pigs. Oh, he likes that. Don't you, guy? Don't you, boy? Oh, he really likes that. I've never given you a back scratch because I'm on the other side of the fence. Usually we're on the same side and I'm running away from you. Hope my little shanty holds up to them because they're trying to tear it down before I even get it built. Well, it ain't pretty, and I do construction. I can't believe I'm showing something like this on YouTube, but it maybe took 15 minutes, and I just get the clutch of that bale and I roll it up against the bottom there to have kind of a windbreak, throw a bunch of hay in there, and they'll be fine. That bale in there is not just for bedding. I gave it to them to eat. I've been giving her quite a bit every several days, giving her some big forkfuls, and it goes somewhere. Actually, I do see her eating it. I see her eating it more than the others. Well, that little spot's bugging me. Yeah, I didn't do anything else right, but at least I got the piece of metal. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece and put it on there. I'd say most people watching this know this, but metal here has these little ribs and big ribs, and if you just measure to your closest rib and you score along it, especially on your short metal, you can just break it. Long metal is a little harder to break it, but it's still doable. So this is like 12 1/4 along this one. I need a 12-inch strip. The reason you can score between ribs, but it'd be hard to go straight. And the reason I score along a rib is because straight cut. There it is. Oh man. I know I've said it before in other videos, but these pigs have 3 acres and a pond down there that they get to roam in. They got a good life. Only she doesn't when she's got babies. And I've got these pigs right across from our house here. Right across the driveway. What are you doing? Well, we're going to another Christmas party. It's a church Christmas party thing tonight. And Janelle's in here making a
street corn dip.
Street corn dip. And that cilantro in there is actually from our own greenhouse.
Which you can't see. That's peppers.
Yeah, that's peppers you're seeing,
but there's some cilantro in there.
Yep, we got cilantro growing in the greenhouse. That's some good street corn, tell you what.
It makes winter much easier having stuff growing in a greenhouse.
Yep.
Being able to work in the dirt.
And that corn is corn that we grew this past year as well, so good stuff. Well, thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next video.